Farrakhan? Who is that?
Louis Eugene Grounds is Farrakhan's birth name, and he has turned the Nation of Islam backwards. Farrakhan is Legion, the chief demon.
7, and crying out with a loud voice, he said, "What have you to do with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? I adjure you by God, do not torment me." 8, for he was saying to him, "Come out of the man, you unclean spirit." 9, and Jesus asked him, "What is your name?" He replied, "My name is Legion, for we are many." 10, and he begged him earnestly not to send them out of the country.
The name Legion, broken down letter by letter, exposes exactly who Farrakhan is. Leg is Louis Eugene Grounds, which is Farrakhan's name. ION is the Nation of Islam backwards. Farrakhan is the product of rape. His black mother was raped by a Caucasian man named Percival Clark. So Farrakhan is the seed of his devil father, which makes him a demon. He has black skin, but devil blood running through his veins. He is the hidden enemy to the true followers of Elijah Muhammad and the rest of the original nation. And he is possessing the Nation of Islam. And due to the fact that Legion is our hidden enemy, he has deceived the saints and turned the Nation of Islam backwards by turning the saints away from the teachings of the God, Master Farad Muhammad. He turned the saints away from Elijah Muhammad's teachings and destroyed our vision of leaving America. And Legion, which is Farrakhan, he recognizes the Son of the Most High God, which is the messenger of the covenant. And he knows about the Abrahamic covenant, which is our true vision. But he refuses to tell you the truth because he is a demon. So he has a devil nature. Therefore, he doesn't want to leave the country. He wants to stay right here in America with his swine fathers.
Farrakhan? Who is that?
Louis Farrakhan claims he is the anointed one, and he is sitting in Elijah Muhammad's seat. Farrakhan is the son of perdition.
3, let no one deceive you by any means, for that day will not come unless the falling away comes first, and the man of sin is revealed, the son of perdition. 4, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he sits as God in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
The falling away that took place first was the destruction and the beheading of the Nation of Islam. That was carried out by Wallace D. Muhammad and Farrakhan. The changing of the name of the Nation of Islam to the Balalians, and the changing from the teachings of the supreme wisdom lessons taught by Elijah Muhammad into traditional Orthodox Sunni Islam, and the liquidation of the Nation of Islam assets destroyed the Nation of Islam. The beheading of the leadership caused the falling away of the Nation of Islam. Sisters and brothers, do not be deceived. Louis Farrakhan says he's exposing the sinful and evil Jews, causing them to fall away. Remember, the falling away came first. Sisters and brothers, Louis Farrakhan is that man of sin. Louis Farrakhan is a black-faced devil, the son of a Caucasian white man named Percival Clark. Louis Farrakhan is sinful by nature. Louis Farrakhan has the same nature as his devil father. Louis Farrakhan is the son of perdition, the son of hell, the son of a devil who will sit in the temple of God, Master Farad Muhammad's temple, the Nation of Islam. Louis Farrakhan opposeth and has exalted himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Louis Farrakhan says he is Jesus, the Messiah, the Anointed One, a young God, the one claiming that he's going to reform the devil. Sisters and brothers, Louis Farrakhan is the son of a devil, that man of sin, the son of perdition, hell's son.
Farrakhan? Who is that?
Louis Farrakhan admits that he is Aaron, and Aaron had the followers of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad worshiping the golden calf, which is Sunniism.
When the people saw that Moses was so long in coming down from the mountain, they gathered around Aaron and said, "Come, make us gods who will go before us. As for this fellow Moses who brought us up out of Egypt, we don't know what has happened to him." To Aaron answered them, "Take off the gold earrings that your wives, your sons, and your daughters are wearing, and bring them to me." 3. So all the people took off their earrings and brought them to Aaron. 4. He took what they handed him and made it into an idol cast in the shape of a calf, fashioning it with a tool. Then they said, "These are your gods, Israel, who brought you up out of Egypt." 5. When Aaron saw this, he built an altar in front of the calf and announced, "Tomorrow there will be a festival to the Lord." 6. So the next day the people rose early and sacrificed burnt offerings and presented fellowship offerings. Afterward they sat down to eat and drink and got up to indulge in revelry. 7. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Go down, because your people, whom you brought up out of Egypt, have become corrupt." 8. They have been quick to turn away from what I commanded them, and have made themselves an idol, cast in the shape of a calf. They have bowed down to it and sacrificed to it, and have said, "These are your gods, Israel, who brought you up out of Egypt."
The scripture is very clear and precise on what Farrakhan did when Moses, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, departed. When Moses left, Aaron robbed the followers of Moses, turned them away from the teachings of the God, and had them worshiping the golden calf. The golden calf is Sunniism. They are not teaching what they're supposed to be teaching. They're teaching Sunniism in the Nation of Islam. Today, you don't hear one thing about the original teachings of the God because they are totally against Farrakhan and his demons. Farrakhan meets every description of Aaron as he claims to be. In Exodus chapter 32, verse 22 through 25, when the messenger asked Farrakhan about what he did, he turns around and blames the members for something that he was in charge of. So the blame would go on him, but he's such a coward, he blames our brothers and sisters. The nation, under the leadership of Farrakhan, has also been turned into a laughing stock. His mission was to destroy the Nation of Islam, just like his devil fathers. He may look like us, but he is an enemy to our nation and is out for our destruction.
Farrakhan? Who is that?
Louis Farrakhan's net worth is approximately $5 million. Yet, under his leadership, the Nation of Islam no longer has a net worth. Farrakhan is the robber of God and the Nation of Islam.
8 Will a man rob God? Yet ye have robbed me. But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings. 9 ye are cursed with a curse, for ye have robbed me, even this whole nation.
Louis Farrakhan has been cursed with a curse, and that curse is prostate cancer. Farrakhan has been disemboweled, now riding around in a wheelchair, defecating inside of a bag. He was cursed with a curse for robbing God and robbing the Nation of Islam.
Farrakhan's real name is Louis Eugene Grounds, and he's the one that took over the Nation of Islam with the help of Wallace Muhammad. He has also turned the NOI backwards, meaning totally against the original teachings of the God and our messenger, Elijah Muhammad. He's also placed himself in the seat of God, claiming to be the Messiah, and meets not one description of the Messiah. He turned the Nation of Islam to the golden calf, teaching the members Scientology. Just like Exodus tells us, Aaron turned the nation into a laughing stock. Not only a laughing stock, he has also robbed the nation, destroyed all of the businesses and the homes Elijah Muhammad, our messenger, established. Farrakhan is a fraud, the son of a devil, one of Massa's black-faced children from the rape of the original black woman, a house Negro who camouflaged in with the original nation. Farrakhan is an enemy to us, sisters and brothers.
Yes. When the Muslims were alive, I'll say it again. When the Muslims were alive, you dead as hell now on both sides.
Yes, sir, brother minister. Yes, you are. Yes, sir.
That's real, brother minister. That's real. Both sides. They're with you.
Wake us up.
That's real.
Wake us up, dear apostle.
When we was alive, we set up schools.
That's right.
When we were alive, we had supermarkets.
That's right. That's right.
We owned buildings.
That's right.
We owned farmland.
That's right.
We were busy doing something, hiring our people. Well, I'm telling the Muslims, damn it, if you don't come alive, you will die like you are. And I will say, thank you, Allah, because if they're not doing nothing on top of the earth, let the worms eat their ass.